Oh my goodness. Guys, we're on our countdown still to Ant-Man and the Wasp: Quantumania. We're about a month away from all of us getting together and having the world's greatest popcorn, according to Donovan.
I can't wait.
Guys, I wanted to get into a little bit of questions here. And you know, when we get into Phase 5, we got to talk about the awkwardness that was Phase 4, and we have to talk about probably collectively, your favorite film. I have questions based on the outcome
This
of
is gonna be fun.
Eternals. Of course, I had to ask you guys this. A couple of questions for you. I really want to know your opinion. First of all, our producer Quan had mentioned something right before we just started this segment. He said he would rather watch Wonder Woman 84 5 times before he watched Eternals again. I tried to rewatch Eternals when it came out on Plus.
And then
I got like an hour into it, and I said, I can't do this.
This movie sucks.
So you're with Quan then? You'd rather watch?
I don't know.
I don't want to watch Wonder Woman 84 again.
I know.
We all went to see it Christmas Day. We all saw it.
I don't think I could get into an hour into Wonder Woman 84 before I don't think I could do it.
I don't know. I mean, it was bad.
It's bad.
It was
bad. But to watch that 5 times and not watch this once, it's an argument.
Okay. The first question it's Eternals related. Where did Arishem take the Eternals at the end of the movie when he scooped them up? Remember, his name is Arishem the Judge.
Yes.
Where do you think he went?
To court.
To court, the People's Court?
People's Court. The Eternal Court.
Divorce Court.
Judge Feige proceeding.
Judge Feige. He went to go see Kevin.
Yeah.
The robot.
Yeah, that's right.
The bot.
Yeah.
I don't know, dude. I guess I never really thought about that because I didn't care about the ending of the movie too much. But
you cared about something that happened after the movie.
Yeah, one part.
Yeah.
Interesting.
3 hours to
Star
get
Fox.
to that.
Star Fox.
3 hours. I don't know.
So do you think the okay, well then we also had a celestial that was being birthed during the Eternals out of the ocean, and now it's kind of like, I don't know, it's like Stonehenge or something. It's like this in there is like a tourist attraction, right?
Yeah.
What do you think what kind of part will Tiamat play going forward in future films and or phases?
Oh, I like this question.
Well, I think that big old celestial that's in the center of the earth that comes out.
Big old.
I think, and this is a huge stretch here, but I think that we just found the new strongest metal on Earth.
Are we talking about
adamantium?
Oh my goodness.
I think it's no longer vibranium that's going to be the most powerful, and I think it's going to be adamantium that comes from that statue. This is a very like tinfoil hat theory.
Mine is
That'd be great though.
Mine is too.
But I think if they really want to salvage anything from that movie that gives you something that's like, oh, okay, cool, this helps the MCU in a greater like
capacity,
other than like showing the Celestials, which I think Paul or Marcus said it in our group chat talking about. I wish it was just a movie about Celestials and everything that goes on there. Like, yeah, that would have been so interesting.
You made the sequel, The Eternals.
Yeah, and even that you could see like the Celestials birthed everything, and then what came from them was the Eternals, and like you could really make a good arc out of that. But I think if there's anything that they can salvage from that, it's whatever that Celestial is made out of, or if there's a way to wake him up, and if it is someone who's going to wake it up, maybe it's Victor Von Doom.
Okay.
Ooh,
so
interesting.
That's kind of the thing that I'm hoping to hang my hat on.
I like that though.
That is the thing that kind of brings Phase 5 to. It's got some sort of material that helps the Avengers or some people we don't know yet.
Somebody.
So during like, Phase 4,
Everett Ross.
Maybe. That's very possible.
Yeah.
It would be a New World Order. What's that? Thunderbolts sort of thing.
It really is hard to believe that Eternals just came out in 2021. It seemed like it came out like 30 years ago.
It was
30 years ago.
It wasn't that good. It wasn't, but
I mean, it just seems like it came out so long ago, but it really didn't.
Well, Shane, I'm going to start the next question with you then. With Tiamat, maybe being being the source of adamantium, we don't really know. He could be what eventually becomes Krakoa.
That's
Yeah.
what I think.
in the comics, right?
That's what I think.
We have sort of confirmed the existence of mutants in the MCU
Yes.
with characters like Namor and Kamala Khan.
Scarlet Witch.
Do we think that these?
No.
Do we think that these Scarlet Witch too? Wanda for
Right.
sure. Do we think that this existence of this? I don't want to say call it an island. I mean, it is kind of like is he going to be the thing that introduces mutants?
Yeah, dude.
It's got to be. That has to be the. I mean, I guess that could be the theory. That's what happens when they introduce. That's tough to say. I've never really given that much thought, considering it is an internals type of thing. That's rough, man.
It is sad that is how we're discussing the movie. You know what I mean? Like it
Yeah,
could have been
and
so.
We're
much
trying to pull as much out of it as we possibly could.
I
mean,
think
it's
it's
3 hours
very-
long. We should get something out of it.
Yeah, no, for sure. I think that there is something to be said for
Sucks, dude.
the technology that the Eternals created, and I think that's going to play into who Kang
Yeah.
is and
Ooh,
how he
you
found
think?
that ancient technology. Because if you look at the movie when he's explaining how the world was created and the technologies that are there, you see rings, you see sort of the same writing that's on the side of
yeah.
the 10 rings as well, and some of the other things that we're seeing inside of the quantum realm and some of the footages that we've seen from Ant-Man and Quantumania. So
Be interesting.
my guess is that maybe they know who Kang is and they helped him because maybe their time for them is not linear. It's
Right.
it's
Right.
constant, and they can go throughout whatever. So maybe
Well, I got
they
Kang questions for you next week.
maybe ran into him at
Interesting.
some point, which
I
would be
got a
also
lot of
interesting.
Kang
I'm
questions for you next
hoping
week.
that they do something to
Yeah.
retcon what we saw.
Because
Because
we that's the thing. We're kind of scared to see this movie again.
I know I'm trying to watch everything
So-
in the Marvel Marvel
Yeah.
timeline order, and I
Right.
haven't gotten to Eternals yet, and I'm like not looking forward to sitting there for
No,
3 hours, but
right.
I'm committed. So here we
kinda
go.
have to
Gotta
do it.
look at it. Yeah.
Sonny, we're gonna get out of here on this. Want to get your guys' quick reaction to this. The post-credit scene, of course, we see what we think we're going to be eventually seeing the Black Knight. When do we see the Black Knight again?
Oof, that's hard because I mean, what we got was the Black Knight and the sword interaction, but we also got Blade. So I think the
Or
next
the voice of him.
the voice of him.
Yeah.
I think they might save him for whatever project comes moving forward. I would hate to say Midnight Suns, but I don't know where he would fit in anywhere moving forward into this next phase. So that's an interesting question.
Oh, I think he'll be in the next Eternals movie.
I mean, when? Like,
Yeah, but we-
yeah, you know what
I
I mean.
don't
Like,
think-
Oh yeah,
I
because
think we
they're
have a better-
developing. It hasn't been
not
announced.
even. So
Yeah,
do
but-
you don't think he's going to come at all into this next phase?
It's hard to say because we don't even have a director for Blade right now.
It's
We don't even have a script for Blade, right?
No.
I
But
don't
at least
know. I
his,
don't think we
at
do
least his
anymore.
character was shown on
Boy.
film, and they probably have time
Yeah, and
developing whatever costume they're going to do.
And I think another Eternals movie might come out before a new Blade movie comes out.
I think so too.
So if they're going to do a sequel with anything, the only place that would make sense would be to put him in the new Eternals movie because that's where we saw him before, or maybe in the Thunderbolts thing.
Oh, maybe.
I mean, even then, that's a stretch. You know
It's
what
a
I mean?
super
Because
stretch,
we
yeah.
don't know,
We
and
don't
we don't know
know.
enough
So
about
already
the,
a lot of characters getting introduced. In that.
right, and we don't know enough about the sword
No.
yet.
Nope.
There's so much we don't know. So maybe he gets his own Disney Plus show as well. There's a lot of things that are not slated to come out. I don't know. We'll see. I'm running out of time.
none of it
Lots
is-
of questions, not that many answers, but we'll have more questions for you next week to not answer
Ooh.
as well.
speculation.
Speculation,
Bound, yeah.
bounded, yes. And as far as Eternals, we have to make another Eternals movie.
Oh man,
It's got to be better.
it-
It
Where
can't,
do we go from here?
it can't be
It's
worse.
got to be better, right? It's
gotta
I mean, I don't know.
We've already introduced the
can't
characters. It's gotta be
James
better.
Cameron direct the next?
Oh my word, he's busy. He's busy doing avatars.
Blowing stuff up.
Yeah, guys, thank you for your time this evening. We'll talk to you
Don't mention
soon.
it.
Pleasure.
Make sure to check out
man.
all the videos we've got posted. We're going to be doing this for a couple more weeks. We had one last week talking about all the questions regarding Phase 5 or leading into Phase 5. More so questions that we had about Phase 4, but questions about Phase 5. So be on the lookout for this one. Future stuff coming out in the next few weeks. We do appreciate you guys, and we'll talk to you soon.
Bye.
Bye.
In a court of law, superheroes are put